Hello everybody, welcome back. Got another beer to try. This time we've got Central Waters Brewing Company Tequila Barrel Aged Key Lime Brewer's Reserve. It's an ale with limes and sea salt aged in tequila barrels. We took our key lime ghost and threw it into a tequila barrel. The barrel notes blend perfectly with the key limes and salt for a tart, complex, and balanced beer. Brewed and bottled in Amherst, Wisconsin. And I don't see the ABV on here. That's kind of weird. Usually it says. And because it's got lime, salt, and tequila barrel, we're going to use a margarita glass. And I've got a sugar skull on because I was wanting to be in the mood. So I'm going to get this open. My fingers are kind of messed up. It smells kind of like a margarita. Okay, there's something on the camera. I thought there was something on my nose. I'm being silly. This is kind of like those burritos we've had. Well, did I do burritos on here? I don't remember. I might have. There's very little head on this. It's got a nice color. And again, it smells more like a margarita. The last time I had a beer this good with tequila that I can remember was a brand back before I started doing content on my channel. It was called Occulto. Let me know in the comments below if you remember that brand. And it was sad that it disappeared. It must have had some stiff competition from some big brands because it's the only reason why I can think of why it went away. I even saved a bottle for it because it had it so that the eyes were on one side of the bottle and the face was on the other, so the eyes would look, yeah. Don't have that one anymore either. It's a collector's item. But at least I still have a picture from the box. And they're right, it is very complex because it all plays together. You've got the tequila, the lime, the salt, the beer. But it doesn't claim to be a beerita. Although, if it did, I would have no problem with that because it tastes just like one. Just like a margarita. It's refreshing after a hard day at work. It hits all the right notes. And from someone who spent 18 years the second time around in New Mexico, during which time I experimented with a lot more beers, this makes me feel homesick for my home away from home because I could imagine having something like this at Slapfish on the patio on a sunny day with a fish taco. And yeah, you could have several of these. I've tried a couple. This is the first review I've done for it on here for you. But I've had enough of them to let you know this week that it's very sessionable. It's very, that this is complex. And tart and salty. Yeah, it's basically, you can taste everything. You can taste the salt, you can taste the lime, you can taste the tequila flavor infused into the beer. And I keep saying that over and over, but there's nothing else to really truly say except for what they said on the package, and it is everything they say on the package. Yeah, it's very complex because it's supposed to be a ghost, but it doesn't taste like it doesn't taste like a beer. It's a ghost. It's a beer, but it's also a margarita, essentially. I have no idea what the ABV is on this. It doesn't say. I would say it's sessionable, but I wouldn't know beyond how many you would be able to do at one time in one sitting, because it is, again, I don't know the ABV. It does not say. But as far as I'm concerned, it's sessionable, it's pleasant. You could have several of these with friends. Again, fish tacos, Mexican food, yes. Mexican food, seafood would be perfect. Mexican seafood, or maybe a light meal with poultry fish, probably. Chips and salsa, you name it. Nothing heavy. Well, then again, maybe you could have it with something heavy. Because I think I would put this anywhere you would have a margarita. In fact, you could probably put it in a margarita glass like this and rim it with salt, and that would be perfect. So there you have it. Central Waters Brewing Company Tequila Barrel Aged Key Lime, Brewer's Reserve, Key Lime Ghost. The margarita that isn't a margarita. Let's see. I've already gotten you up to speed on what's going on. I'm going to try and call a real estate agent that was recommended to me, like I said, by a customer here in a few days, hopefully. I've got to figure out what to do in the way of getting my real ID transferred from New Mexico to Wisconsin. It shouldn't be too hard because I already have one. So I'm hoping I don't have burden of proof of what my name is, because I don't have a copy of of the paperwork that I needed previously. So I'll just leave that alone and not go into the whole gory details, because I'm going to try and start getting back to making this a more positive channel. I'm tired of complaining about my problems. You don't need to hear my problems all the time and hear me whining and complaining. This is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be goth on a budget, and any unusual drinks and snacks and clothing, etc., that I can find that I want to share with you. So I'm going to try and not dump so many problems on you guys. Anyway, so yeah, MBD soon. I'll have to do the license and do the registration soon. Filed my taxes. Hopefully get that resolved soon. The bloomers are on the way. My bed is on the way. Again, no entertainment center to speak of. We'll have to figure something else out. This is a pitifully short review. I have nothing else to update you on. I found a couple really odd flavored peeps. I was going to do a review on those, but there's only 2. Again, that wouldn't make much of a video. So I'm going to try and do what I do sometimes when I find a couple snacks, is try to find a couple more snacks to add to it, to make it a little bit more interesting. And oh, by the way, there's Eddie chilling on my fridge. In case you missed the video, it's in my library. That was a gift from one of my cousins and his wife, so check that out. I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to let you guys go. Again, don't drink and drive. Let the other monsters drive the hearse. Drink this if you can find it. Have it with whatever you like. Mexican food, non-Mexican food, but it probably would taste better with Mexican food or anything you might like a margarita with, because this is basically, to me, on par with a margarita. It just doesn't have the kick in the butt, not, buzz like straight up tequila would. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of my alcohol reviews, outfit reviews, hauls for stuff like this. You know, basically, but goth on a budget, darkly inclined. And that's it for now. Again, subscribe if you wish. We're up to 119 now. We're growing, guys. Monsters, we're growing. So I really need to get back into getting you more content again. You know, I feel bad about moving in a way because we don't have all that stuff, and we don't have all that stuff that I had to put into a house. Now we're going to have to be on a quest to get more stuff. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully this year or the next year will be the year we have a house. I'm hoping to have good feelings about this next real estate agent. So I'll keep you posted on the house hunt and changing my residency to a new state again. And that's it for now. I love you guys. Bye.